What's up, athletes? I am Stephanie Jackson, and I'm your agent of truth. All right, let's keep going with fear. So let's talk about the actual spirit of fear. Okay, let's go back to 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 that says God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. What was actually happening here is that Paul was writing to Timothy. So Paul had sent Timothy to Ephesus. To put this in perspective, Ephesus was like the New York City of Asia at the time. Ephesus was full of just very charismatic, very boisterous, very loud, and wrong teachers of the gospel. Okay, they were making their own stuff up, their own doctrine, whatever the people wanted to hear. Kind of like today when the church is like, you can be a gay church, you can be a trans church, all that stuff. Whatever was popular at the time, that's what Ephesus was doing. So Timothy, who was half Jew, half Greek, and just became a Christian and very timid and soft-spoken, but still, anointed and called by God, he was kind of dropped in the middle of this by Paul. So Paul has to remind Timothy who Timothy is and where he came from. So Paul tells Timothy that the same fire that was in your mother and grandmother, I'm persuaded it's in you too. Okay, so he tells him in 2 Timothy 1 verse 6, he says, wherefore I put thee in remembrance that thou stir up the gift of God which is in thee by putting on of my hands. So he said, you got that fire in you. I need you to stir that fire up. All right. And the very next verse is the famous verse for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So basically what he was telling Timothy in my own words is that, Timothy, you that dude, right? You need to get that fire back, man. Don't let fear steal that fire from you. I need you to stir that thing back up, right? I call you Timothy because you him, okay? That's what Paul was telling Timothy. And so we see now that the spirit of fear actually smothers and chokes out the fire of God that's in you. And if the fire of God has been choked out, then you can't do what God called you to do, much like Timothy was having an issue with that. But I'm here to let you know, like Paul was here to let Timothy know, don't let the spirit of fear steal the fire from you wherever you are. I don't care if you've been shipped over to a top-notch public school team and now they looking at you to be the captain. Do your thing, man. I don't care if you've been shipped to another state. Do work, okay? Wherever you've been traded to, whatever school you're going to, if you're moving from a JUCO to a D1, let them know why you there, right? Don't let fear steal nothing from you, because that's exactly what the spirit of fear wants to do. Steal, kill, and destroy. Don't let it. I see y'all putting Timothy in y'all statuses. Show me. All right. Tune in to Kingdom Sports every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube. I'll see y'all in the next video because we not done with fear.